In this lesson, I'll show you how to add and subtract fractions. I'll show you the shortcut. So we have two fractions here. The first one is 5/6 and the other one is 8/9. So let's write those two fractions down. And the shortcut is this. You want to take the 5, which is the numerator of the first fraction, and multiply it with the 9, which is the denominator of the second fraction. So 5 times 9 gives you 45. And then do the same thing with the denominator of the first fraction with the numerator of the second fraction. And so that's 6 times 8, so that's 48. And we are adding two numbers. Now all we have left to do is find the denominator. So we have the 6 and the 9, and to get the denominator we just multiply the 6 and the 9 and we get 54. So if we were to add the two numbers in the numerator, we get 93 over the 54. And that reduces to 31 over 18. Because 3 goes into both the 93 and the 54. And that's your final answer. So that was a nice way to find the answer, or the sum of the two fractions we started off with, the 5/6 and the 8/9. Here we have the two fractions are 3/7 and 4/9. So I'll give you a minute just to figure out what do you think the answer is, then I'll give you the answer afterwards. If you pick B, 55 over 63, then you would be correct. Give yourself a smiley face. Okay, so now we have a bunch of problems that you can solve on your own. The problems are here, and the answers are here. So write down the answer in the correct spot, and I'll leave that up to you. Okay, so now we can move on to subtracting fractions. So we started off with the 3/5 and the 9/14. So we subtract 3/5 from 9/14. So we'd have 9 over 14, and we're taking away 3/5. So it's the same procedure. So we take the 9 and the 5, multiply it, and 9 times 5 is 45, so we'll put that over here. And then we do it with the 14 and the 3, and that gives us 42. But since this is a subtraction or minus sign, we put the minus sign between the two numbers, the 45 and the 42. And the last step is to find the denominator. So in this case it's 14 and 5. So 14 times 5 gives you 70. So my final answer is 45 minus 42, which is 3 over the 70. And you can't reduce it anymore, so that's your final answer. So this is the same as the other problems that we did with the addition. We have the answer choices here, and you have to match it up with the correct problems on the left there. And I'll leave that up to you.